Everybody want to see you when. See you when. Cried myself to sleep, woke myself up crying. Now I'm sitting by myself, smoking, feel like I'm dying. But I'm good though, time for transformation now. Got some things to sort out, not quite sure how. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of E3.
And we back. One time for the mind.
And some party people.
I was waiting for it. So let's just jump right on into the video because you know how we do.
You ready? Yeah, I got on your head. My head's cold. Kendra, this is my first time ever being on this. My 10-year-old child just put me on here.
Hey.
Your 10-year-old child put you on my show? Oh my God. Where y'all
need somebody from? and I need a man to take care of my mom.
Okay, wait, go back to your son. Go ahead. So you are trying to find your mom a man?
Yeah, so he can take care of me and my mom.
So he can take care of you and your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Where your daddy at?
Oh, my daddy, he really don't take care of me like that.
Aww.
He only buy me games.
He what, baby?
He only buy me games and stuff.
He buys you games.
Mm-hmm.
So now you want to find a new daddy?
Yeah, that can take care of me.
That can take care of you. All right, so you're making it clear this is the son's request for his mama, and you got to be able to take care. Now, is it just you and your mama? You got any brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Just me and him.
But I got a brother. He's in Atlanta. He's 21.
He's 21. Oh, okay. Oh, you're telling all the family business. No. You telling all the what? Now, is this his Facebook page or this is your Facebook page? This is my Facebook page. Now, you know it's real when your son, who is 10 years old, is on Facebook. Now, are you familiar with my show before I ask you these questions? Uh-huh. Are you all familiar? What's your name, baby? Ashaki. Jackie. Where are you calling me from? Ashaki. Ashaki? Uh-huh. Ashaki. Where are you calling me from? Mobile. But I'm from I'm really from Trinidad. But I live in Mobile, Alabama. Alabama. How old are you? 41. And this is your only child, 10 years old? I got two, 21 and 10. Okay, same dad? 4, 3, 2. Two different fathers? Two dads. What you do for a living? I'm a phlebotomist. Okay, phlebotomist. When's your birthday and zodiac sign? I'm a Virgo, September the 18th. Okay, a Virgo. All right, this is Ashaki? Yeah. Ashaki. They say Kendra these names. Y'all know I can't pronounce a name with a damn. I'm going to mess up a name. I've been doing this since kindergarten, so that's just what I do. I apologize. It's no disrespect, but I use simple names like Tim, Jim, Kenny, Craig. Y'all be coming in here with child. Well, it's an African name, so I don't know. I know, but I mean, you right, but I'm from America. What you want me to do? That's fine. Yeah, I was born in Connecticut. Let's keep going. Ashaki, Alabama, 41. Oh, I said it wrong again? No, you did. Girl, this girl right here. This woman right here, child. What kind of man you looking for? I just want somebody to be honest. Just be honest. I mean, I can maintain and I love the work. I have no problem working, but just be honest. You don't have to lie all the time. Everything do not requires a lie. Just be honest, you know? The last guy you dated lied? Lie. What was the lie? What did you find out? It's just the burnout is like, I don't like selfishness, and he was selfish. That's my son's father. so he got to get put out. He was just too selfish to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like selfishness. I make up an excuse why it was okay for him to be selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you want why it was okay for to be selfish. Okay.
Yeah.
So any more deal breakers besides being selfish and a liar?
I just want a decent person. As you know, my son wants somebody to be there for us. You know what I'm saying? Just embrace us. My son not to stay in his child's place. I stay in my place. I'm a go-getter. I'm a grinder. I'm a worker. I can, you know, I can't say myself. Yeah.
You can get freaky with it.
When you go in the back, quick. Go in the back. I can't talk like this in front of you. Get in the back. Hurry up.
Mama want to talk dirty. You want to talk dirty, right?
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Go in the back, chop. Okay. No, Kendra.
Yeah, I'm listening, girl.
I can fuck, I can suck, I can split a dick. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Ask me, so I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you. You know, it's like...
Wait a minute, okay? Just give me a second.
Okay.
I wasn't...
You wasn't prepared? Okay.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready for you to break it down so eloquently.
Okay. All right.
But I understand. That's what you are.
Okay.
So, fellas, repeat the attributes that you can do again.
I can cook. I can wash. I can clean. I'm a good girl. When it's time for the bedroom part, I got you. I can do
She
it.
got you.
I can whine. I can twerk. I can bounce. I can, you name it, I can do it. I got it, though. You know what I'm saying? I just, I can't put it out there, but I'm like that lady, girl who go to church on Sundays, but after church, we go dog in the den.
You get in.
I get in there.
After they give the word, you're going to keep the mouth going with the word.
Thank you.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Praise him, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is a prayer moment or not. It could be a sinner. It could be a repent moment. We have it right now. I'm not sure. Either way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. Let's keep going. All right. So, does he got to be in Alabama?
No, please don't.
All right. What's the age range you want to take?
Huh?
What is the age range?
Okay, I'll do like 35 to 45.
35 to 45.
Yeah.
You can have kids already?
That's fine. Because anyone coming to my life, they got to accept me or mine. So if they got kids, I'm open for that. That's fine.
Does he have to look a certain way?
Kendra, I don't want the big belly. You know what I mean? The big belly thing. That too much stomach. Just tone it down. Like too much stomach. No big belly. No big belly.
Okay.
Like 200 pounds supposed to be. That's decent enough. But the big belly thing, and you can't have more stomach more than I do. That's what I'm saying.
No more stomach. Oh, okay. This is all right. They asking for it, girl. You know it's coming. Kendra Cam. We got to see your full body.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on.
I want my mom the whole time. You heard what your mama was saying? What she doing?
No, Mom. But I want my mama to have a dark-skinned, black, beautiful man, and I want him. He needs to know how to cook and drive and everything. Take me to school every morning, work and stuff like that. Okay.
You ready, Kendra?
Okay.
Look at that beautiful black woman right there.
Come on, hype your mama up.
Hype your mother up. What'd you say? You said, look at that beautiful black woman right there.
Yes, ma'am. Look at that beautiful queen.
If your son don't hype you up like him, you gotta get a new son. But wait, go back to your son for 1 second. What other things this man got to do? You say he gotta take you to school every day.
Yeah, he gotta take me to school. He gotta treat me right. He gotta buy me like most of the Jordans. It made me looking at fleet. We gotta go visit Florida, Jamaica. We gotta go visit everywhere.
Speak those things, nice. Young man.
At least have a little bankroll on them and let me have some of that.
I apologize, Kendra. I apologize, okay? I apologize. Everyone, I'm sorry. 6.4, I apologize. From my heart.
Now, listen, we got a few more questions.
Okay.
Your son added to your list, child. So, say your name for me one more time.
Ashaki.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Ooh. Oh, 3 years?
Okay. Now, I don't know how I want you to answer this question because you was real graphic. You don't have to answer.
Okay.
I would like for you to answer.
Okay.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
What, 3 years ago?
You haven't had sex in 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The way you was talking, I thought you 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes ago.
No, Kendra. I don't want nobody tap on this like this. Nobody can just get a tap in my little juice box. No. That juice box got a lot of respect. I clean her. I keep her tight. So she's starting right now, okay? I'm telling you for real.
I protect that.
Come on,
What you say?
I said I protect that. That's mine until I see that man deserve it. That's mine.
It's yours.
I protect that.
Kendra.
You protect.
Yeah, I protect it. Nobody don't hit that until I say so.
Kendra. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kendra. Kendra, I apologize. Everyone out. I apologize.
He said nobody don't hit that until he say so.
Kendra, I apologize. Everyone, I apologize. For real, I apologize.
Okay. We down to the final questions, baby girl.
Okay.
So, why do you think you're single?
Because a lot of people be thinking I'm mean and stuck up and I wouldn't give nobody a try. But if you don't approach me, how you gonna know if I'm mean or I'm stuck up? I'm not stuck up. You talk to me.
Dying. Ooh, child.
I know, right?
Yeah, my phone charge is not working. So let me just get to this. Real quick, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm beautiful. I'm a good mom. I'm a good woman. I'm not a girl. I got to say a good woman. And I got some qualifications. I really do.
Okay.
Well, do we think that was too much? Was it?
It was fine right up until that last part of can't nobody hit it unless I say so.
Listen.
It was cute. I mean, it was okay. It was cute. It was kind of sad though. I mean, there were times where I was like, man, when he's like, my dad just gives me games. He don't take care of me like that. Like it was cute, but it kind of, it's kind of tough, honestly.
Listen, shout out
It was a bit cringe at times.
Yeah.
No, not to that last part. I didn't cringe at all until that last part. I enjoyed the fact that that young man is emotionally intelligent enough to know what it is that he needs, that's the needs that are not being fulfilled by actual daddy, and know that he wants somebody good for his mama. I don't have an issue in any way, shape, form of any of that, all the way up until that last. He overstepped at that last part. But other than that, I'm 100% down for what both mom and son had to say. Now, mom put him out the room, and then she went triple X real quick. But other than
he wasn't too far though.
It wasn't too far because listen, she really wants you to understand.
I mean, she didn't need to put him out the room, obviously. So, like, she could have just left him in the room, really. Like,
it's all right. It's all right.
I think that I like their dynamic as mother and son, though.
Yeah, I like their dynamic. I thought it was really cute, and she seemed like a really cool, hardworking, good person. But it just, I don't know. It just seemed, I don't know. There were times where just, to me, it did kind of.
I feel the boundaries were questionable.
Pardon me?
I feel that the boundaries was a little blurred.
I I guess so. To me, it just brought the idea of when you have some, I mean, I don't have any kids, but sometimes they say, you know, single mothers, their son is sort of like the man in the household. And he was doing a lot like he was, you know, more than just a kid, really. So it was kind of, I don't know. To me, it just showed a lot of the issues that you see about or you hear about Black mothers and their struggles. And even though it was light and it was funny and it was sweet, it was kind of like, you know, damn, that's a tough plight. So.
Listen, as someone who has been a single mama, and my children are just as crazy as I am about my kids. My kids are crazy about in regards to me. Like, I have to warn me, listen, my children, they are going to grill you like a steak. Be ready. Because they've seen me in relationships. They've seen me struggle to make sure that they had everything that they needed, working 15, 16-hour shifts, you know, being exhausted, falling asleep, standing up at the stove, trying to make sure that they had something to eat, all of that. And so they just not, if you're not coming to add value to my life, you can't be here. And my kids are very adamant about that. So it just is something that is born out of just being in that circumstance where the children are not stupid, and children have self-awareness, and they see it as much as you try to hide. Kids still see it.
They definitely do. Because I've been in one very bad relationship, and my daughter, she literally don't want me even talking on the phone to no man. She like, I could be talking to somebody and she'll be like, no, you can't be my mom's boyfriend. Like, what? Girl.
Meanwhile, I was on the phone conversation, and my daughter, who is 26 and married, I don't know, we was in the car doing something. I got a phone call, and it was one of my little yes. We was on the phone, chit-chat, and she was like, who is that? And then she snatched the phone. She was like, who are you? And do you have a job? And how much does it pay? And can you take care of my mother? Let one of the questions get answered wrong. She click, hang it up. No, we're not talking to him no more.
Mind you, mine is 8.
Well, yeah.
So I thought that was a cute little episode starter.
It was cute.
I do have another one I want to show y'all, but I gotta go put it in here.
Oh, yeah, it was cute for sure. I hope
this one I really want y'all opinion on though, because I didn't really like that one.
Again, I had no.
But issue. I was on Kendra's team. Like, I like Kendra. I actually did an episode of one of my other shows about the time where the lady who's had her husband in the other room tried to get on Kendra's show.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that clip.
Like, girl. And I was really rooting for Kendra. I still like her. I'm not gonna write her off just yet. But the other clip, I had a problem with.
Can I just say, I don't know who Kendra was the other lady?
Yeah, it's her little dating show.
Oh, okay.
So she has a dating show
like on Fridays
and
Saturdays on Instagram, I think too. I think I first started watching it on IG.
Yeah, it streams on IG, YouTube, and Facebook.
I'm real Kiki Palmer about this. I'm so sorry to say this, but I don't know that woman. She would walk past me tomorrow, and I wouldn't have a clue who she was.
So, I like Kendra, but she's getting kind of, I don't know if she's getting kind of mean or she was having a bad day. But this clip right here, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I want to know what y'all think.
Money. My name is Sherry. Girl, look at the lashes. You have on 2 pairs of lashes? No, they just big like this tonight. Girl, we cannot see your eye.
My lashes is lashing. That's my friend K.O.
Hey, K.O. You tell your friend about her lashes when you saw her?
What'd you say?
She got lashes too?
Yes.
I got on lashes too. I got on the baby version to y'all lashes.
Nah, babe, you gotta get the 25. You gotta get the,
I gotta get the what? What is it, 25 inches?
Is we trying to be funny?
I'm trying to be what I see. What I see is her lashes. That's what I'm trying to be.
Okay, so ask the questions.
Ciao.
Okay. I do when she started to match the energy that it was gonna be. That's what was gonna happen.
But that was the friend. The girl who was on the show was nice. I'm gonna read you some of the comments. The comments, that wasn't cool. She was being nice. You don't like her lashes. She wasn't trying to date you. Then you hung up on her. That was rude AF. Next comment. And why hang up on her? Like, let her defend herself. And you never know who might want her and may even get her to lighten up on the lashes. Next comment. Now, if they would have started talking about your lack of edges, you would have been crying. She asked for it. Next comment. You were rude and ghetto, thinking they would be rude and ghetto with you because of their lashes. Bald lids don't make you better. So the comments, they wasn't for that episode.
Okay, when they get their own show, they can have whoever they on their show for however long they want to have it.
How you feel about this?
I don't give a damn about them.
I agree with Abby. I'm like, that's her platform. Click, click.
For some lashes. You know she was trying to be funny.
I mean, she made some funny comments, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess as a comic or whatever, like, you might engage a little heckler or something, but this is great. You can just snooze somebody. You can just be like, nah, you out of here. And so she cut it off before it got too rowdy because they weren't going to let her just rag on them the whole time. So she was like, good night.
The girl who came on the show still had good. It was the friend that wasn't finna let her keep playing her friend. Because I'm with you. A couple of
Ain't your mama ever told you
okay.
to be careful who you associate with? Because you be guilty by association. Your friend had raggedy ass energy, so both of y'all got escorted out the door. I don't understand what the issue is.
A couple jokes about the
I don't give a damn.
okay, but damn,
I don't
move
give
on.
a damn.
25
you
inches?
And your raggedy ass friend could go be lonely.
I would have kind of got it too.
Leave me alone.
You wear lashes. You know she wasn't talking about no 25 inches.
I don't care. You and your stank energy friend can go that way.
I mean, it's her show. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know. So, yeah, I feel like it's her show. She's cool. I mean, you know, if you all don't like it, don't watch it.
You know they
don't like it. Go find a man at the mall like everybody else.
What'd you say?
I said if she don't like it, she can go find her man at the mall like everybody else. I don't understand.
She can't. That's why she came on there.
Well, then that sounds like a personal issue. Again, that sounds like a personal issue. And you know I don't have an issue with lashes. What I do have an issue with is you being stank on my show. And coming with, and you bring your little stank coochie energy friend onto my, and when I return the stank coochie energy that you people are giving me, now all of a sudden I'm wrong. Okay.
Whoa, the label. I wasn't ready for the label.
Her friend was given, this is the reason why sister girl is still single. Right there, you need to dump. You maybe need to relieve some of the weight in your life. And sometimes
honestly, they seemed, or I can't speak for the other girl, but the one who was speaking, she seemed like she was either on the way to being intoxicated,
She
or
was feeling good.
she was feeling something. I'm not gonna say what it was because I can't judge, but she was feeling good. So I can see why Kendra cut it short because it was not going to get better.
It was not.
Abby has someone who agreed. One of the comments says, no, her friend was riding, low key hating. We ain't got time for that friend. Clearly had an attitude. Bye the fuck bye.
Yeah. Watch who your friends are. Because your friends can get you put out of some places you're trying to be if you're not careful. I mean, I don't know what
the
else.
Truth, Ruth.
Somebody said, can she take those coats off her eyes?
Listen, far be it from me who wears lashes almost every single day, because I have none. I'm naked around the eyeballs. Far be it from me to talk about anybody's lashes. The lashes were not the issue. It was your friend and her stink coochie energy that she had. That was the issue. I'm sorry, beloved. Choose better. Maybe you'll get further. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And yeah, I know everybody had that one friend that you be just, well, I don't, because my circle is so small, it's a period. But y'all know, y'all been in that circle where there's always that one who's doing and or saying something to where you got to look at her like, was that necessary? All of that you just did, was that necessary?
Very true.
It probably was me.
I was about to say, I don't have that friend, but my friend, her girlfriend is like that. My friend's friend, that bitch is like that. But she ain't part of my circle.
Not all the time, but definitely if it's warranted, I'm definitely got having something to say.
I mean, Kendra was a little snarky in the beginning, but they could have kind of gotten past it. But once
now the girl in the front was past it. It was the friend. It definitely was the friend. So she said she heard that 25 inches and said, "Oh, you're trying to be funny."
Right, exactly. Click, click. If you think that was funny, watch this. Boom.
This gonna be hilarious. How click.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Well, sorry to that man.
I mean, she was. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like she was a little snarky in the beginning, but then it's like,
yeah,
that's
but
her
for
show,
her friend to jump that far left immediately,
yeah,
that no,
yeah, but
that
hold
friend
on, that
don't mean
wasn't
her
the
no
full
good.
clip. You see, they had cut the clip down, so she basically was dragging it. Like she just kept talking about the eyelashes, like, and then she was like, okay. So the friend was basically like, okay, ask me the questions, to lighten the mood so her friend wouldn't pop off. But at that point, Kendra was over it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, it's not, this isn't a ring or whatever. We ain't trying to have no fair fight. This is her platform. So, no.
Right.
I think the reason why I was like, well, damn, Kendra, is because I've seen quite a few of her clips and she's dealt with much worse from different type of people. So I'm just like,
When you say different
Kendra,
type of
because
people,
the girl who had the lashes on was cute. She was cute. So,
what does being cute got to do with anything? I'm so confused.
I feel like it was a little hateration.
For hateration for who? For what? For why? What you mean?
Why put her off? You dealt with words from. Listen, some people get on there and be really tripping. Like, I'd be really surprised that they lasted the long. So to leave because somebody else is like, now don't get me wrong, I'm with y'all on it's her show. It really doesn't matter because there are no rules when it comes to my shit. But I'm just saying, devil advocate.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen enough of her episodes. I mean, Yeah, I haven't seen enough. I think sometimes she might go a little harder. I don't know if she goes harder on men or women. I don't feel like she treats
I think
them
she
the
go hard
same.
on both if the situation called for it. Because like the lady that was married with her husband in the other room, she wasn't going for none of that.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I haven't seen enough
I
of her.
commended her for that.
I haven't seen enough of her shows really to say, because I've only seen like certain clips that are sort of viral for whatever reason, and then other people are watching them. So I don't know.
Well, she actually shares the clips so people can go watch the whole video, so you might find your match.
That's cute. First of all, if you trying to get onto a matchmaking show and your husband is in the opposite room, you deserve to get cussed to the edge of your life. That's number one. Number two, I've only seen the 2 clips that you've shown me today. Otherwise, I've never seen this shit a day before in my life. So I don't know how she is with people or anything like that. But if this is her show and however she want to do it is how she do it. And if you know that she if that's how she's like, then you should be prepared before you take your ass over there. Know your surroundings before you take your hop over there.
I agree, because that's kind of how I used to feel about Kevin Samuels. I was like, why are you on the show? Haven't you seen it before?
That's my question every single time he had
every time I'm like,
why are you even over there?
Yeah. Like Kevin Samuels was like that, Fresh and Fit. All of those shows, especially when the clips go viral, I'm always looking at the person like, do you not know what they do on this show? Like how
why are we even doing that, beloved? Why are you over there? Why are you even talking to them? Like you wouldn't, like hell would fall down first before I would have gone to see Mother Samuels. Why would I go over there? Clearly, he liked the same thing.
Why would you go there and then get there and be like, "Oh, please rate me"? Like, huh?
I would never.
Why would you do that?
Right, go rate your mama. That's what you do. Go talk to her. She like you because I don't. Get out my face.
Yeah. So, and this is kind of that same feel. Like, I don't know why you would get on Kendra's show and think that you were going to run something and she could easily just click you off. So. Yeah. But I mean, she was a little snarky in the beginning, but I mean, I don't know. Like, if I didn't like it, I would just stop watching her, which I don't really watch her anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
Welcome to no experiences.
But I feel like, but on the flip side, I guess my point is why it doesn't hit as hard with me is I think that because I've seen Kevin Samuels, I've seen Fresh and Fit, I've seen a lot of people blow up off of being mean. So
I don't know what Fresh and Fit is.
You don't even worry about it. Don't even. We're not going to even introduce that delusion.
Yeah. Like because I don't want anybody. I'm not gonna because that's the thing. It's like even if you're going to hate, by going to watch, you're giving that person money. Period. Point blank.
Right.
So that's my thing. I'm like, if they don't do something, I probably won't speak on it and I won't watch it. Like I feel like that's the biggest impact. Is if they didn't have that following, then she would stop talking to people crazy if that's what she's doing. So
it's just crazy to me how things like that blow up and make a lot of money, but when somebody's actually saying something that matters, so many people are offended by it.
That's life, boo-boo. That's how it happens. Listen,
it's hard out here in these internet streets.
Well, any other news?
Any
updates?
There was a clip. I didn't save it because I think there was another channel reviewing a clip of your hood therapist or whatever we want to call her.
Don't do her like that. The TikTok therapist. Yes, what happened?
TikTok therapist. That's what she needs to be. Although I feel like she says she's giving therapy to men, but she's dogging them so bad. I feel like, are you sure you're really helping them?
She's not giving it anymore because she doesn't have a job. So So I think
And
she's
what did
open.
she say that was so bad this time?
No, she wasn't. This time she was kind of like, I was too black for that. I don't know. She was. I just can't get past her saying motherfucker like every other word. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that doesn't faze me at all.
I'm a cusser.
Because
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind profanity, and like I curse sometimes too, but then it's just like the person who says like too much. After a while, it's like, okay, yeah, like no.
Now that gets on my nerves. Why?
We all do it. We all, it's the code switching and all that good stuff. I'm sure she doesn't speak that way all the time. It just is what it is.
And at this point, she's angry because at this point, everybody knows you. So how will she get another job in this field? And you went to
She's
school
going to
all
start
that
her
time.
own practice.
Yeah, she could definitely. If she managed her money right, yes.
She can do her own thing for sure.
It's going to be what it is. That's what I know.
Maybe she can be a TikTok superstar.
Yeah, that's what I feel like she needs to do, be a TikTok therapist so she can get her guaranteed check, because at this point, like, what you pay a therapist, are they going to...
She better convert all them TikTok people to people on YouTube, because TikTok ain't paying no money. Not for real.
Oh, really? I wasn't sure.
Not unless you get... No, let me be very clear. For 1 million views, they pay you like 120. No, man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The people who are making money off of TikTok are doing it off of sponsorships, not from TikTok paying them any money. That's not how that works.
I was gonna say, because I just talked to Jamie and Arena, and they making great money over there.
But they also said they were making really good money doing, which I've heard this before, doing reels and stuff actually on Facebook. So I think Facebook actually pays really well and is easier to get paid on. But I don't know.
Do you guys' research before you keep making all of these clips.
Yeah, I mean, I want to I mean, that's what they should do, a really like deep dive into, okay, this is how we're making money on TikTok, this is how we're making money on Facebook, doing those little funny videos, and then this is what you're, kind of a comparison, because I know YouTube Short, I think there's a fund, but there's some kind of way that they pay you on there. It'd be interesting to see which one pays the most, actually.
YouTube pays the most money, and then I believe it's Facebook, and then like it's the bottom runners are TikTok and Instagram, because it's so very hard to get monetized on Instagram. Like you have to have hundreds of thousands of followers in order to even get monetized over there. So it be's what it is, y'all. Listen. And most of the money is not actually coming from the apps. It's from people who wanted to sponsor you. You're doing ads and stuff.
Right.
That's what.
Although I guess you can do those badges and stuff on IG, but I don't know.
And they just started a subscription on IG. Like you can subscribe to.
I'm not paying to watch anybody's IG. I'm not gonna do that. Listen, I'm trying to research how to do OnlyFans for my feet.
I was just about to say, who's trumping all of those entities is OnlyFans.
OnlyFans and Patreon.
Yep.
Okay.
I love Patreon. Like they can't even look at your stuff without the subscription.
Oh no, that's a complete paywall. They can't look at any of your things unless you let them.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts off, it's a monetary. You came over here to pay for. I gotta find some content to put on my Patreon. I think I'm gonna say.
Have we? What about Aries and Tiffany's response to these allegations?
They should shut up until the court.
Well,
the update is that they both said, "No, man, I ain't do this. They trying to shake me down for money." That's what they. But Tiffany is more like, I told to take that thing. I told him it wasn't funny. I told him not to put it up in the first place. I never told him to add that video onto the internet. And he decided he wanted to do it anyway. So I just threw up my hands. So it ain't got nothing to do with me.
She also said, look, also her, I'm so relieved that it's out now so that they can stop trying to extort me.
Well, yeah, she's been trying to sue this woman for a long time.
But I feel regardless of all the extra noise, the video was made. You brought them kids to make the video. So some answers need to be given.
It's not, the video is in poor taste. It's horrible. It's not funny. But it's not grooming and or molestation. Neither one of those two things. It's not either one of those two things. It's just not. Unfortunately, it's just not. Now, unless something happened
he did
while they were on, unless he did something to them while they were on the set or something like that, and we don't know we don't have the full story yet. Just them making that video does not constitute what they're being accused of.
I'm going to email it to you too. The case.
Email what to me?
The case. The daughter
yeah, she said a lot of things happened, but the video, those are two separate instances.
True, but same.
But everybody seems to be conflating that the video means that they were groomed and or molested. That's not what that video is. That video was nasty and in poor taste and never should have been done. We need to know the other things that happened. Because if you're banking on the video proving that you were molested and or groomed, they're not gonna win. If that's their well, look at the video. That's not gonna do it. They're gonna have to. And at this point, it's been so long. It's going to, whose word are you going to take? Because that's what this is going to come down to. Unless they have some evidence or video footage of something happening, it's coming down to he said, she said, and who do you believe?
That's
sad. What it comes down to.
It's so sad to me.
The whole thing is sad.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna. The video doesn't prove anything. It's just shocking and offensive. So, so it will come down to what are the other allegations really. And what's interesting is from most of the responses I've seen of Tiffany and Aries, they are always discussing the video and not actually referencing the other allegations. Right, which is like, I don't care about that stupid video. Like, did you molest these children or not, period. So
yeah, that's what's important, the children and what actually happened.
I just want to know, Mommy, why weren't you there? I don't give a damn if Tiffany was supposed to be my best good girlfriend. No, I don't allow my underage. I didn't allow as a mother of 4. I wouldn't allow my kids were teenagers before they were even allowed to cross the street, and I didn't know where they were going because I know what the world is and how the world will take advantage of your children if you just leave them out there unprotected. So why would you allow your children to be taken from you to go on a set all day? And one, you don't know the content of what it is that they're shooting. You didn't come by to check on them to make sure that they were good.
Did you say that Aries Spears came out and said something?
He did. He kept saying, man, I want to say stuff, but I can't. But I want to say something, but I can't. It's all this and that, but they don't know what comedy was. Clearly, you don't know what comedy is either, sir, because that shit wasn't funny. It wasn't. At no point was it funny.
And he did mention that someone else was saying the mother or someone was doing a shakedown, or he was really leaning hard on the extortion portion of it.
Yeah, because they're trying to claim that, and I'll put the link to the article that I got this out of in the description so everybody can read it for themselves. The PDF is also in there. They were claiming that the mother came back after the initial payment of the video and what's that word? Allegedly asked Tiffany to help her with her comedy career.
Okay. She was a comic. Tiffany was a comic. They were supposed to be friends. So she asked her for help. I don't understand what the issue is.
Now that you used my kid
in
this crazy video, can you help me get on?
But I never even heard that part till I stumbled upon that was like the 7th or 8th article that I had read, because they just made it seem like the children were at a comedy camp and that she was just a mother of a child that was in a comedy camp. Not that the mother was also a comedian.
From when I got the information about the case, it was always stated I always knew that her and Tiffany were friends. That's how Tiffany got access to the children.
Right. But I didn't know the mother was supposed to be a comedian. I said right, but I didn't know that the mother was trying to be a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of.
I'm confused about how does the mother want to be a comedian change it?
Because that's where they're tying the extortion in at. They're basically saying she kept coming back asking Tiffany for help, and if she didn't give her money or help, that she was going to come out about this video. And then that's why Tiffany said, "I'm relieved that it's finally out because I'm tired of being extorted."
Okay.
I don't know if put me on this comedy show is the same as extortion.
Right. I don't know if give me a spot.
The money is extortion.
The money is extortion. Yes.
So she was upset that the only payment that she got was that $100.
Well, you were supposed. Is that what you go again? This go back to you being your kid and you being in charge of what's happening, and why you didn't. If you wanted more, why didn't you negotiate more for whatever it is that they wanted your child to do?
And then also, I don't think they really ever made money on that video, so she was probably just stank because Tiffany had a great career.
I don't even think you made money on that site. Nobody made money from Funny or Die, did they? Or was it just like
I think people may have made money, but not off of that, because not when they pull your video. I think she was probably just stank that Tiffany had a really good career and was like, well, remember this.
Well, I know this about you and what you did and da 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 da. So you gonna slide me this $500 that I need for these shoes that I want, or it's whatever.
Or I see you're on Hollywood Husbands. Let me be a wife on there too. Like,
right. Saying, oh, you headlining a show for Netflix. Give me one of the slots on one of your Netflix specials, and we'll call it even for you doing XYZ to my child. All of this seems like too much. Like, I feel like we talking about it too much. I need the adjudication to happen and the truth to come out about what it is. Or if they settle, we never know what the truth is. If they decide to settle and then everybody has to sign an NDA and nobody can talk about it. Because that's normally what happens.
Yeah, they spoke about that too. They were trying to come up with a $15,000 settlement.
Right.
Previously.
And we don't know what the mother has said when put in that baby girl's ear this whole time, because it's baby girl who is now doing the suing.
Correct.
They said mama tried to sue on several different occasions. No lawyer would pick it up because they said the case was meritless. So now baby girl is the plaintiff on behalf of her and the little brother. And she want people to be arrested. She said immediately, go to jail immediately. So I don't, from what I've read was done, I don't see where the jail time would come in. But I don't know. I could be very wrong unless there's more. From what I've read baby girl's statement to be about what happened, I don't see them putting them in jail. I don't. Now, unless there's more that we don't know, where baby girl is literally said she took me in a room and told me to take my clothes off and then put her and did something to me that I didn't want done.
We shall see when the verdict come out, if they even release it, because I'm leaning toward they're not even going to release it, because at this point the boy is still a minor. So they might seal everything once it's done. Who knows?
Also, I would like people to know that telling public information is not doxing somebody. I really want people to understand. Now, TMZ put the mama's name out. The mama's name wasn't never sealed, wasn't never blocked on any paperwork. So the mama's name got out. Now, baby girl and little boy is still under Jane Doe and John Doe because they were minors and their names are sealed. So if you come out talking about these children by their actual government names, that would be doxing. But calling mama by her actual government name, that is not doxing, because people are getting beside themselves at this point.
But what is doxing?
Doxing is putting somebody's private information out.
Doxing.
Like if my government name isn't readily available for people, and all I go by is this stage name, and you find out my name and you put my government name out for public consumption when it hasn't been previously, that is considered doxing, and that is illegal.
Doxing is illegal in a real word.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big thing here on
yeah. Never heard of
it. Happens a lot.
I was this week old when I started hearing doxing.
Yeah, it happens a lot on YouTube. Different YouTubers put each other's like addresses and stuff out there, and that guy, what's his name, Darius Cooks. When he was getting complaints, he was getting all these complaints in Atlanta, and he was kind of running scams. He started doxing the people that were complaining against him and getting on his IG and public places, giving their names, putting their photos up of their kids, like kind of just revealing private information, like your home, your address, your phone number, your, all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
It definitely happens. I just started
hearing people take stuff too far, and then they get doxed, and then people start to do things like having them swatted, which means that they will call the police and send them to their house for no reason. Like it's a lot.
I just watched a documentary on Netflix about that, where a couple people actually got killed because of that.
Mm-hmm. It happens to this boy on TikTok all the time. He stayed beefing with people. He stayed getting attacked. And there's this one guy, every time he be on live, he's getting swatted by the cops. The cops are coming to his house, talk about something. He had a gun and he was acting crazy and da-da-da. Wasn't doing none of that.
Oh my gosh.
Just sitting on live, minding his business.
And it's documented that it's happened to him more than once.
Yeah.
That is bananas. Mm-hmm. People have nothing to do.
They don't.
Like, y'all don't have things to do?
You ain't got dishes to wash, clothes to clean.
Hit my Armand button. Wow, wow, wow. Because what?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it. What have we learned today? If somebody's name is on their show, they can do what they want.
Yes.
Don't let your comedian friends take your kids.
Oh shit.
Period. And are they really your friends?
Listen, in the illustrious words of Hershey LaCourgette, minding your business is free in all 50 states. How about that?
3, mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
And
men are stupid. Yeah. And if you're not stupid, then we're not talking to you.
That part.
We should have done my video on the 5 broke professions, because I feel like they could expand that list.
Next week on E3, we'll be spotlighting the 5 broke men professions.
Well, actually, we'll do the top 10, because I feel like 5 was not enough. There was no DJs. No,
don't give it all away. Don't give it all away. Don't give it all away. Y'all have to tune in next week for the top 10 broke men professions.
Beloved, not the DJ.
I've dated too many DJs. I hate to put it out there, but I have.
Listen.
I mean, we'll see y'all next week.
Your side hustle, not your main gig. Please let it be your side hustle and not your main gig, beloved.
And if
your lights are going to be
too many side hustles.
Next week I need you to find the clip where the lady is talking to her husband, her boo thing who lives with her, and instead of paying the light bill, he bought new Yeezys and their lights was off, and she was cussing them out in their apartment while hitting the light switch because the lights wouldn't come on.
That is definitely a great segue after 10 broke professions. So make sure y'all tune in next week.
It's gonna be live.
10 broke. You say go live?
I said it's going to be live, but we could also go live. But who knows? It'll be a surprise, people.
It'll be a surprise.
Stay tuned.
Oh, my hair bone.
If you